Alright, boom. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some soulful, jazzy kind of vibes for the likes of Unknown T and Nux. Unknown T's had a couple of like soul, jazz kind of songs. He had Goodums on a Colour Show, which had some sick live Rhodes piano in it. And just recently, T and Nux also dropped a song called Right Hand, and that has kind of that same Rhodes soul kind of influence to it. I'd always put off making these kind of melodies because I thought it was going to be so hard to try to capture this kind of sound and technique. I'm going to show you all the sauce on how to do it. And also a saucy VST to use when making these kind of melodies. Drop a like on this video, man. It tells YouTube that other producers should be watching this content. And if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button for new content every Tuesday and Sunday. That's right, I'm changing my upload schedule. I'm going to try start uploading on Sundays instead of Fridays because I feel like more people are at home watching YouTube on Sundays. And also, this FLP will be available on my Patreon, which is also linked in the description. I've started a brand new channel where I'm uploading only Dark Jersey beats. I'm going to pin it in the comments down below. I really would appreciate it if you take 5 seconds out of your time to just go click it, click subscribe, exit, come back and watch this video. Guarantee you'll be inspired by all the beats I'm going to be posting on that channel. Bro, why do I look so sweaty, man? I swear to God I'm not that sweaty. So the BPM that we're going to go with today is the Slippery Classic of 145. So to try and make this kind of like Rhodes piano kind of melody, there is a very nice VST for doing this. And this VST is called Lounge Lizard. Lounge Lizard has like a 14-day free trial as well, so when you download it you don't even have to pay for it straight away. And no, this is not sponsored, even though it probably should be. But there is quite a lot of presets in this. There's like 7 different sections to choose from, and then there's like 100, oh my god, and then there's like 100 different programmed presets inside of each bank. We're taking the preset that sounds like this. Now, here's how to make these kind of chords. First of all, you want to pick your scale that you're going to be using. So today, we're going to be in the G minor scale. Next, you want to simply put down whatever scale you're in, that minor chord. To do a minor chord, you literally skip one note and then place. That's a G minor. Next, what you want to do is you literally want to copy these top 2 notes of the chord, push them down an octave. This is where I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing, but it just kind of works. So we kind of want to make this minor chord down the bottom half. We just want to use the same kind of like technique. So we want to skip one note in the scale and place a note, then skip one note, which will be D, and then place a note. It's sounding a little bit too techy down the bottom. So what I want to do is either pitch one of these notes to be our bass note, and I think I want to pitch down the C. And what we can do is we can even double up on the bass note, push that down again even further. Now that's sounding nice. Next, we can select everything, strum it. Do is I actually kind of like this chord. So I do kind of want to just use this 4 times, except actually not as often as that. Let's make this. So right about here, we want to get another chord in. Yeah, I like that D sharp. So let's put the D sharp down here. Maybe D sharp here as well. Yeah, no, that sounds clean. All right, so let's make like a second chord for the next 8 bars. What we want to do is we want to use these exact same notes that are right here, except we kind of want to change them around octaves, maybe take some of the notes out, just so it gives it a little bit of a different feel. Okay, so let's start with the D. Pause. That was actually not even intentional, I swear. And let's take these 2 and pitch these 2 down, and even pitch this one down actually. Ooh, see, that's smooth. Ooh. Next, let me try and mix it slightly. So we have thrown some Gullfoss on it. Also thrown on a lot of fresh air. Quick stereo shaping. Slight EQ. So once we have our main chord progression finished like this, here's the extra sauce. You want to render out your melody, so just come over here, consolidate track. We want to then come into the sample in audio editor. Then you want to come over here and click on your sample rate. You want to right click it, sorry. And what we want to look at here is sample rate. We're going to just choose like one of the lowest options. So let's say 8,000. We're going to, and make sure you have resample enabled. You want to then click accept. So this is basically our main chunk of the melody. Next is all about trying to complement this sound. So we are in fact going to come back into Lounge Lizard, and we have a little organ piano sound like this. And we are literally just complementing some of the notes that are in this chord progression, and we're playing something as follows. Once again, opening up another instance of Lounge Lizard. And now I'm going to render all these together, and I'm also going to downsample them just like I did to the first melody. I feel like I want some kind of like choir-ish thing, the exact same chord progression, but we're just gonna layer up. So we are taking this nice female choir from Expand. We don't really want that too noticeable in the melody. Lastly, we are gonna add in a couple of one-shot sounds. I do have a one-shot kit. It's called Warzone if you're looking to use one-shots. Next, I kind of want some kind of like vibey perc loop on this, and here's even more sauce. So we're gonna grab one of my drum fills from the Airy multi-kit. There's 25 drum fills in there if you need any drum fills. What we're simply gonna do is we are going to stretch this. I'm gonna chop it the way that I want it. I think we want that at the end of. Now, what I'm gonna do, we are gonna consolidate this, and you guessed it, we're gonna downsample it again. Sorry, just listen to that. Yeah, sauce. Lastly, I feel like this beat would not be complete if we did not have some kind of vocal for it. So we have indeed got ourselves a vocal all the way from Splice.
Why do they care so much about us? I can't stand when people judge us.
Listen, we kind of want to make this into like its own vocal chop. And guess what? We're also going to downsample this bad boy. So for the vocal, we've downsampled it. We've also added on a slight bit of reverb. Also put on some Gullfoss. And we've also automated the delay. So the delay is only in effect for the last part of the vocal. Drums are going to be pretty simple on this. We're going to be using everything from the Aries multi-kit. Copy and paste that thing over. Next, we're going to be using my elegant snares, and I feel like these are perfect for these kind of beats. Now, this is the sauce to get this knocking 808 on these kind of beats. We're layering a Zay 808, we're layering my Jersey kick, and we're also layering my sauced perc, which is from the Aries multi-kit. We're literally just throwing all three of these together on one note, and then you basically just have a drum pattern like this. Arrangement, I have tried to include some of the different versions of roads and stuff that we made. So we have the roads not downsampled, then we have it transitioning into the road that is downsampled.
Why do they care so much about us? I can't stand when people judge us. Can't you mind your own damn business? You're not important to me. About us, I can't stand when people judge us. Can't you mind your own damn business? I only care about my baby and me.
And bingo bongo, just like that. That's how you make these kind of soul jazzy kind of melodies. I feel like this might have been low-key one of my most informative melody making tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you think it was. And if you've made it to the very end of the video, you know there's two things you got to do. You got to make sure that you like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and the new channel that I just created, which is pinned in the comments right now. Go click the comments, go subscribe to it. And remember me up on Instagram and Twitch, because they're the only two things to get about. I'm out. Good luck. See you later. Bow.